started here in a minute. We are headed back west. We've got a severe thunderstorm warning here for some pretty big hail. I want to go take a peek at it. I figured we might as well take a look. Before we head and commit east. See our storms there. We're about 20 minutes from intercepting this. Drop south on a long view. Should be able to catch it. So yeah, welcome back everybody. I told you if things looked good enough we would go back live again, so that's what I'm gonna do here. Might as well. We're only when I started driving we were only like a half an hour from the storm, so might as well, right? It's warned for 1.75 inch hail.
Source, radar indicated. Impact, people and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Tyler, Longview, Kilgore, Overton, New London, Arp, Clarksville City, Liberty City, Joinville, New Chapel Hill, Winona, Red Springs, Rolling Meadows, and Laird Hill. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
We'll take this route here. We'll come down to Longview and then we'll go south toward Henderson. Probably catch it somewhere right about there.
National Weather Service has issued severe thunderstorm watch number 280, effective until 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time. This watch includes the following counties in Texas: Kent, Cass, Franklin, Gregg, Harrison, Marion, Morris, Titus, Upshur, and Wood. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means that conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds in close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, residents should remain alert.
Oh, let's see here. We've got about a little under 3 miles here. Until we drop south.
Severe thunderstorm watch number 280 has been issued until 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Texas: Kent, Cass, Franklin, Gregg, Harrison, Marion, Morris, Titus, Upshur, and Wood. You're listening to your weather radio, station KWA 32, broadcasting in Kilmer on 162.425 MHz. Be sure to follow us on Facebook. Here we look at local weather conditions and
Yeah, so we'll go south here, take this 259 exit, and take this back road down into Henderson. Probably be a short stream, but I figured we better go live since we're close to this thing. Actually, we got a little ways yet. I'm thinking the wrong exit. Yeah, thanks for joining me again, everybody. We were live a little bit earlier. Wasn't sure if we were going to be back live again, but we are here once again. run for it to the south, try to beat this thing. Should be able to. It looks like it might be raining itself out again. These storms have just been really short-lived today. They've honestly been crap. They just can't sustain themselves at all. So we'll see if this thing holds it together for us or not. It looks like it actually might die off on us again, just like that last one did, but we'll give it a try here. Might as well. It's always worth a try. So we're in Longview right now, headed south. Should be able to see a glimpse of this thing here at some point. Yep. God dang it, guys. This thing looks like it just crapped out on us again. You gotta be kidding me. Like, what is with our timing? That's alright. We'll still go after it just for the hell of it. It's diving to the south pretty good, though. You can see it's no longer just moving east. It's definitely moving southeast now. Any day now. We'll see if they even reissue this morning. Part of town here, down to that Lakeport area, and then we'll take 322 all the way south. I don't think this is going to have that big a hail in it, to be honest with you.
Okay. Have an alarm at 9429 FM 3053, 9429 FM 3053. It's going to be a residential burglary alarm, zone 19, shock flash break motion at the Robin Cook residence. Key holder pending notification with no date code listed.
Careful, Vera.
So we'll see what we can find. Could be a whole lot of nothing again, but you never know. Tomorrow, I think, is our bigger day of everything here. quite a bit of lightning in it. Radar Omega's got a lot of little lightning indicators on it. So maybe this thing will try to intensify again. Seems like these storms are really struggling as they move to the east. Not sure why.
There's a female at this location who is taking chairs out and picking them up, being combative and refusing to leave. Will be a white female, about 5'2", short hair, gray shirt, shorts. She's still inside right now. Correction, she's in the parking lot near the trailers right now.
Alright, so we are 20-ish miles from Henderson. Probably going to be a dead zone going down here.
Driver at the intersection of Gilmer Road.
Found that dead zone there that we were talking about. So starting to get a little bit of rain out of this. I think we'll be able to beat the core. I don't know what's going to be left of it though when we catch it. That's the thing. I also don't think that the hail is going to really be an issue for us. I think it's going to be well off to our west here. That severe thunderstorm warning, keeping it in effect for 1.75-inch hail for Panola County, Rusk County, and Gregg County until 5:45. Golf ball size hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts.
East of Texas include Henderson, Kilgore, Carthage, Overton.
So they are continuing the warning.
London, Beckville, Joinerville, Pineville, Turnertown, Cary City, Chapman, Monroe, Fairplay, Stewart, Chalk Hill, Churchill, Third Hill, and Oak Hill. The storm is producing large hail. Seek shelter now inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows. Large hail and continuous cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with this storm. Move indoors immediately. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 5:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Texas: Gregg, Panola, and Rusk.
Looks like it's over there by Jacobs on Highway 259. Where 322 intersects with highway or road, whatever it is. Is that 850? If you look at what I'm seeing on my radar.
Rusk County 911, Crimson Shovel Fire. I think it should be in route 201, but you will roll over on Highway 259 north. It's going to be just north of County Road 146. Highway 259, just north of 146.
Wow, here comes the downpour. Some small hail. That's about it. It's small. And when I say small, I mean small. Nickel size, maybe. Go down to Henderson and then go back up 259. We'll make a loop. We'll come in behind the storm. There is one coming behind it as well. I'm kind of interested in. Yeah, it was pretty much all just nickel-sized hail, and then there was that one stone that was way bigger than a nickel. I don't know what it was. It hit right in the middle of the windshield. Didn't break the windshield, though. But it was definitely bigger than a nickel. But it was just that one. That was it. The rest of it was pretty small. and then slide up to 59, and then take that back up toward Kilgore, and I think we'll be able to intercept another storm behind this one. We could keep going with this one, but it seems like the theme is the farther that these travel to the east, the quicker they're falling apart. So we'll just pick off these ones as they come from the west. So we'll catch this maybe up there near Highway 31, south of Interstate 20. Sunday drivers. Give you a look at that storm there with the roof camera. Come on, buddy. Yield does not necessarily mean stop. This cute little thing. It looks like we're getting a new warning issued for this storm. Hold on here. Seriously? Of warnings right now. It's hard to tell what is what. If you guys are looking at radar, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Up 259 here. Probably not all the way to Kilgore. We'll just find, we'll maybe go, let me look at the map. Maybe go another 10 miles or so and then just stop and wait for this next storm. Maybe put the drone up.
You advise the trooper out, they got no purpose on record, they want to start with this way.
Weird day today with these sporadic rounds of thunderstorms.
Call John Williams 7601.
Not really what we're used to.
Confirm your block number.
900 block.
it in mind. So that's kind of how you have to chase storms out here, is look for breaks in the trees. Honestly, that's probably the only way to do it. Not really seeing any though. We've probably got about 15 minutes before this other storm is on our doorstep here. See it coming toward us there from the left side of the screen. Old storm's moving off to the east, new one's coming in from the west. Are you serious? Backs right out, right in the lane. Look at all this fog. What's up with that? Huh. All that fog off to the left there. Must be a storm drain or a little pond or something. I don't know if we can catch that on the camera. Oh, it's really foggy.
Man, is that commercial business going to be that Waelti?
I think it's hail fog, folks. There's a bunch of hail on the ground. It's hail fog. Some pretty good hailstones over there on the side of the road. See that very often. Somebody screwed up. Not quite sure how that happened. Church parking lot here. There's a clearing here. This might not be a bad spot to sit and watch for our next little storm to come through here. I mean, don't get me wrong, this isn't a fantastic view by any means, but do. This is about as good as we're going to get down here. So here's the storm that we're trying to catch. We've actually got a couple of them. We've got this one back here by Tyler, and this one here between Tyler and Kilgore, and then this is the one that we just let go. It's moving off toward Tatum. So we'll give this some time.
Second floor main door entrance secure.
This thing is still warned. The one coming at us for 1.5 inch hail. It doesn't look that impressive on radar, to be honest with you.
Right.
3 green patients. All are going to be refusals. If you guys write me 2 additional run numbers for a total of 3, please.
I don't know if we're going to get these. I don't know if we're going to get these storms to continue for a while, or if this is going to be not necessarily a one and done. But you know, I wasn't really expecting this earlier afternoon round of storms. I thought we were going to get storms more in the centered in the enhanced risk area later on, which we still probably will.
I'm gonna be following that vehicle up here towards the high school. This lady picked up someone who was walking. She states her car is broke down up here by the school. But because of a language barrier, I can't tell if it's still in the roadway or not. I'll let you know shortly.
Another episode of watching paint dry.
Get back door. Engine 1, priority 1 med call at Highland Pines Nursing Home, 1100 4th Street.
I'm looking at some data here. Trying to come up with a bit of a plan. You can see the storm out ahead of us there. That's the one coming. That's the one coming toward us. We'll have that one here in our crosshairs pretty quick.
To my location from the apartments behind the old Easy Mart, picking up a black Nissan Altima.
22, start towards Glendale. You just want me to on call, or did you specify? I didn't understand.
On duty record.
Okay, so I'm not really impressed with any of these storms that are coming at us. Here's a quick look again. Severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for 1.5-inch hail, but I don't know, guys, if I buy that. The reflectivity on these is not very impressive.
It's going to be Griffith.
Reset, thank you.
Go back to the roof camera. That seems to be showing us a little better.
Beach. It's for a 73-year-old male with an increased LSD and an elevated heart rate.
But thanks, everybody, like I said earlier, for joining and supporting our live streams. It's been an interesting year, and like I said, tomorrow doesn't look too bad. It looks like it could definitely be a severe weather day. Try to get you some details on that. I'm going to have to probably really get going here before too long for that. Severe thunderstorm watches are in effect, though, for parts of Arkansas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Texas until midnight. So the chances for severe storms tonight are definitely real. So this is not, the Storm Prediction Center at least has confidence, that this is not necessarily going to be over with this round of storms.
Anderson, let me hear Waelti 10-8. Share this as an incident report, please.
There's a couple of storms up there that are warned north of Texarkana.
It was a 2008 Pontiac black and color to gray Stella Daniel out of Mount Enterprise. I didn't advise Isaac's going to be around.
10-4, thank you.
Yeah, this is not the most interesting. I think for tomorrow, we're going to still want to be probably somewhere from Jackson, Mississippi to like Valdosta, Georgia. I know that's a pretty big area, but in all seriousness here, the models have just been kind of all over the place. At least for tomorrow anyway. I'm going to look at, let's see, we have an 18Z available yet? I'm going to look at the 18Z HR model. I'm just going to look at tomorrow here and just look at the composite reflectivity product. This is on Radar Omega.
Room 3, Canton ER room 3, go to Tyler Main, time out 1717.
So this is literally just what this model thinks the radar will look like at certain times. Just kind of cheating here. So this is tomorrow at 5 a.m. We've got this line of storms from central Mississippi into parts of Alabama.
Boulevard and Tall Pines Avenue, showing
By 10 a.m. it looks like we've got a line segment that's traversed here from Pensacola all the way up to south of Macon, Georgia. Looks like it clears out, and by 6 p.m. maybe a supercell or a cluster of them forming in central Mississippi, maybe some in central Alabama.
820.
And let's see here. Big time cluster. Actually several, Jesus. Looks like several maybe somewhat discrete cells, maybe one in there in eastern Alabama. One in, or a couple of them rather, in west Alabama, Tuscaloosa area. And then a big time cluster of storms. Looks to move through early morning on Thursday. Probably make it all the way to the make it all the way to the Gulf there. So I don't know. It could be an interesting couple of days. I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen, but I don't think anybody really is at this point. Yeah, this is not the most eventful storm, is it? Let me look at radar again here. You can see big updraft tower of this storm. It's puffy clouds there on the right edge of your screen. Looking back at radar, this thing is, man, these things are struggling. We're using the Shreveport radar site, Shreveport, Louisiana, which is kind of distant for these storms, but still, man, they don't look that good. Yeah, I wish I could get us a better view, folks, but this is really about it. These heavily forested areas in this part of Texas make it really difficult to see much. Well, now we've got water on the lens. That's fantastic. Switch to the interior camera for a minute.
Robert, Sam Robert, 540.
This thing is kind of dissolving right on top of us. It's really just kind of falling apart. The one behind it, though, doesn't seem to be really struggling as much as this one is. So that one behind it might kind of take over as the dominant storm. If/when that happens, then we may actually need to go back a little bit south, because it looks like that one might have a bit of a tendency here to be trying to dive south, or a little bit farther southeast, I guess, than this one is anyway.
Holly Tree Drive in Tyler. We have Blue Honda Civic. It was called in by Sirius. No further info available.
As a look at radar, and you can see that this is just literally falling apart on top of us. Good God. You can kind of tell visually because that updraft doesn't really look very crisp anymore. It looks kind of murky. But that one off to the west or the left of your screen there, that one still has my attention. It doesn't seem to be really intensifying, but it's definitely holding its own. It's not falling apart like the other ones are. So maybe that one will be more dominant, but I don't know if we've got slightly more stable air over here or what the deal is, but that's just been the theme of these storms all day today. As they move off to the east, they just die out.
Confirming you're transporting the mothers.
Yes, ma'am, that is correct. We're going to be about 5 minutes out of the school.
Just in there.
We'll give this a couple of more minutes here, but it may not be a bad idea to position a little farther south. We don't really have any good road options. Here, I'll give you a look at what I'm seeing on my screen. Hold on here. Try to make this so you guys can see it. So I'm trying to pick a good color here. There you go. So I'm right here. I want to catch this part of the hail core. That's the goal. So we're here. We really don't have many road options. We want to get somewhere down here, but we don't have any roads that go down there. So the closest we can get, I think, is to go down 259. And when we get to Jacobs, we can go west and then down to New London, at which point we'll be in the hail. Or we can go all the way back down to Henderson and go back west on Highway 64 there. Regardless, we kind of come into the Selman City area. So I'm not sure, but I think it's probably the best. It's definitely best to head down 259 at this point. I just wish that we had a better west option. Yeah, I guess we'll get moving. Might as well at this point. Yeah, I gotta go back through this hail fog again. This is probably really not hail fog at this point, it's just regular fog now, but it was hail fog earlier. Definitely got to drop south. This thing is kind of diving a bit to the south-southeast. We can hold the stream going down this way. It's pretty rural. Yeah, this is different terrain than what we're used to over the past few weeks. Not used to this heavily treed and forested area. Makes it a real challenge to do anything down here. Go down to Henderson, I think. Looks like there's a bypass or like a state route that goes along the east side of Henderson. That's probably the game plan, I think. path of this thing. It looks pretty pathetic. There's a bypass on the east side of, or I'm sorry, the west side of Henderson, not the east, the west. Land in Alford Loop, it looks like. We'll just take that to the south. Maybe go down there toward Highway 79. Well, I don't know how fast this thing's moving. This thing's coming right for us here, so if it holds together, I don't know if it will, but if it holds together, we should be in a good spot to catch it. I think I'm going to turn around. There was a good, nice big parking lot over there. church parking lot looks good.
That's received. 806.
And honestly, if something happens, there's a overhang over there. I'll go park under the overhang if we end up getting like tennis ball size hail, which we're not. I don't think we're going to, but.
820. Anybody on divert?
Let me try to get you a better view. How about that? That's not too bad, is it? I don't think. So starting to get some light rain. I mean, big deal. The hail is probably 5 miles away. What's the speed on this? 45. So we can actually draw a storm track. Oops. About 8 minutes. Yeah, the hail is about 8 minutes out.
Let me go on there.
So we'll see if we get any, or if they rewarn it. I mean, this thing expires in 4 minutes. If they don't issue a warning here in 4 minutes, they're probably not going to issue one. But we'll wait and see what happens, I guess. It's worth sitting here. It's kind of a pretty view, actually. You're looking off to the west, so right above the camera, that rim of clouds, that's the anvil for this storm, or to this storm, rather. I think they actually just reissued it.
Loud.
Yep.
The National Weather Service in Shreveport has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Panola County in northeastern Texas, central Rusk County in northeastern Texas, until 6:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 5:41 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Joinerville, or just northwest of Henderson, moving east-southeast at 45 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Henderson, Carthage, Overton, New London, Joinerville, Pine Hill, Turnertown, Milan, Gary City, Chapman, Fairplay, Dotson, Woods, and Churchill. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 6:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Texas: Panola and Rusk. The severe thunderstorm warning for Central Smith, northwestern Rusk, and Gregg counties will expire at 5:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
So they've upped the hail potential now to 1.25. So half-dollar size hail now. So hail should be here, I would guess, pretty soon. Well, maybe not. It might be a couple of minutes yet. Still waiting patiently for the hail. Should be here soon.
Not really a gas odor in a building. They said they were mixing some chemical inside the house, and it's making a horrible smell. They're not sure if it's toxic or not. Do you want truck stop to continue, or do you want me to cancel them?
You can cancel for $5.
Receive truck stop, you cancel.
No hail yet. Should be coming soon though. Oh my god, could this thing move any slower? So yeah, we're on the north side of Henderson. Henderson, Texas, you're about to get some hail. I think it'll stay mostly north of Highway 79 by the looks of it. I'm going to reposition here slightly just because that core looks like it's blown up a little bit. Long story short, if there's, for some strange reason, giant hail, I want to be able to not destroy my windshield. Oh my god, that's a giant hailstone right there. There's a freaking huge hailstone in the road. Yep. I have a plan for this. Oh god, they're huge. Yep. I told you they're huge. Holy shit. Oh, that's tennis ball size hail. Easily. Easily tennis ball size hail. Yes, perfect timing. That's right. Holy shit. All right, here they are. Oh wait, here they are. Those are ping pong ball size, probably. Or at least ping pong size. Oh shoot, did we lose you? Yeah, they're big. Oh man, they're bigger over here behind the car. Can't really show you that. Oh man, guys, this is huge hail. Oh, we got a tennis ball out there. We got a tennis ball. Hold on, let me go collect the tennis ball. Oh, Jesus, God, that hurt. Okay, well, I wasn't able to grab the tennis ball, but I was able to grab the, what do we call that, what, a hen egg, maybe? Hen egg? Yeah, these stones are much bigger than $half size hail. I know it's hard to tell on camera. Looks like maybe the hail core is passing now. I think our hail core has passed. I think the hail core has passed. Yep, it's passed. Yeah, some of those stones are over 2 1/4 inch. Weather Service needs to upgrade this morning. I don't know why they're not. Weather Service needed to upgrade this morning big time. This was there was a couple of tennis balls back there, but when I ran out behind the car, I was getting pelted with hail so bad that it was really starting to hurt, and I'm not dealing with that. So we've got some small hail falling still. Not enough that I'm worried about the car. So we'll continue out here. We'll drive south and maybe go east. Yeah, that was some darn big hail though for that little storm. Oh man, now we're running over hail. lot of hail on the road, folks. Lots of quarter-size hail, $50. Not seeing anything bigger, but it's melting pretty quickly, as we found. Is this our east option? Yes. 79.
821, 115.
Yeah, they just upgraded this to baseball. What?
In central daylight, southern Panola and central Rusk counties. Miles per hour. This is a destructive storm for Henderson. Hazard, baseball-sized hail and 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Baseball-sized hail was just reported at Henderson High School in Henderson with the storm. Impact, people and animals outdoors will be severely injured. Expect shattered windows, extensive damage to roofs, siding. Henderson,
That's toward Fairplay.
Hill, Gary, Dotson, Woods, Churchill, and Fairplay. Dangerous storm. Prepare immediate destructive hail capable of producing damage. People outside should move to shelter inside a strong building and away from windows.
We're gonna head east on this.
A severe warning remains in effect until 6:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following.
Yeah, we got to stay up with this. This is a big deal.
You're listening to Weather Radio, station WXK36, broadcasting in Tyler on 162.475.
Baseball-sized hail was reported not far from where we were. I believe it. I believe it, because we definitely had some big tennis balls in there.
The temperature was 81 degrees.
Oh! Oh, man! Giant hail on the ground. Sliding off the... Check it out! They're huge! Those are huge. So those are approaching baseball. They're roughly tennis ball, but
Ruby on truck 1958.
Henderson, Carthage, Pineville, Berry City, Chapman, Dotson, Woods, Churchill, and Fairplay. This is a dangerous storm. Prepare immediately.
yeah, we're gonna want to go slow because we don't want to get caught up in this.
Significant damage. People outside should move for shelter inside a strong building and away from windows. A severe thunderstorm remains affecting Central Daylight Time for the counties in Texas, Panola, and Rusk. Weather Service has issued severe thunderstorm watch number 282, effective until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. This watch includes the following counties in Texas.
Rainbow up there.
Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means that conditions are favorable for the development of severe severe weather, including large hail and damaging wind in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio and outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Repeating, severe thunderstorm watch number 282 has been issued until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties.
Warned for baseball-sized hail, folks. Looks like the hail core may have shrunk down some, but still a dangerous storm.
Storm watch number 285, effective until midnight Central Daylight Time Wednesday. This watch includes the following counties in Texas: Russ, Smith, Upshur, and
Are you
Wood.
turning or what?
Remember, a severe storm watch means that conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Repeating, severe thunderstorm number 285 has been issued at 4:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time until midnight Central Daylight Time.
All right, everybody, we're going to continue heading east. We'll have to abort at some point because I'm not going to kill my car with hail. We should start seeing some hail on the road, though, before we get into it. We're coming in right on the heels of this thing.
Tyler on 162.475 megahertz. Be sure to follow us on Facebook. Here's a look at local weather conditions as of 5 p.m. At the top of the hour, thunder was reported in Tyler. The temperature was 81 degrees at the regional airport. The dew point was 72.
Not seeing any hail on the ground.
74%.
Not sure how fast it would melt.
9 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.76 inches and falling. In Longview, a thunderstorm was reported with a temperature of 79 degrees. The dew point was 75, making the relative humidity 87%. Wind was known at 7 miles an hour.
Trying to come in a little bit slow here, in case we come across any. Well, these cars coming out of it don't have broken windshields, so that's a good sign. Small hail on the road. Oh man, we here just getting dumped on. I can barely see. There are some small stones on the road, though. They're pretty, like, nickel size. Trying to arrive just after the big hail fall, just like we did there. That's the key to seeing how big the hail is arrive just as it's moving out, and then go picking it up. That way you don't ruin your car. You got to slide in right behind the hail core. That's what I'm trying to do. That's why I'm only going like 40 miles an hour here. Maybe this hail core was very brief, maybe a weekend. So I'm not seeing much for hail on the road, folks. Really not. And I haven't seen a single broken windshield, so I'm guessing the hail core is kind of falling apart on it a little bit. Yeah, I didn't expect this today. Just a heavy downpour right now. I think the hail core is either right in front of us or just off to our right, just off to the south. Just getting dumped on here. Here's a look at radar. You can see the storm's moving off just to our south a little bit here. Should be safe to proceed.
Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means destinations are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds.
time I've heard thunder all day, I think. There might be a little bit of hail here yet. We're getting a little bit of light hail here, but that's expected. Should be moving off to the south of the road. Slow it down just in case there is some giant hail in here. Going toward Fairplay right now. Not seeing any hail on the road. I'm surprised. I think this was kind of a briefly intense hail core. You know, we got that big hail and then it kind of just died off a little bit. I don't think it's really too big of a risk right now to anybody, but if you're in the path of it, still be careful because this is got the potential to re-strengthen again. Barely see. Kind of foggy here too. I think that might have been some hail going across the road there. Yeah, we're clear of the hail now. Alright everybody, I'm just going to continue trucking on to the east here. And until we get to Carthage. Once we get to Carthage, we may start our drive for tomorrow. But we're going to continue on here for a while. Yeah, if you're in Henderson, your risk is over with this storm. It's well past you to the east. Takes us right into Carthage. Carthage, I think this will stay south of you. I think. Should stay just to your southwest. So hopefully no big hail in Carthage. Glad we fired the live stream back up. least we were able to find some hail today without wrecking the car. That's always a plus. Continue to go after this cell, but I think go down there toward like Taneha. But we've got to start making this drive for tomorrow here at some point. Carthage now. What a day. At least we can, well, hopefully, get kind of an early ending here. Decide if I want to take 20 over or 10. Alright, once I get into Carthage here, folks, I'm probably going to pull over and come up with a plan. So this is Carthage. God, it's been a long time since I've been here. A couple of months, that's for sure. Yeah, it's going to be weird driving I-20 this time of year to get over to the southeast. It's just really unusual for this time of year. I think it's time. It is time to get ready for tomorrow. Don't want to miss a good chase day. There's a possibility we may have to bring the live stream back up tonight, though. On our way across, we very well could come across some more storms. But thank you everyone who has participated today. Super chats, PayPal contributions, merchandise customers, channel members. And you folks help keep us out here, so thank you everyone for helping out and making this a successful day, even though it wasn't really planned to be much of one. But there'll most likely be a live stream tomorrow, most likely. I think that's probably a pretty solid plan. Everyone, it's been a successful year for us, and you guys are all part of that. I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we are at hold on, 91,006. So we were able to go from 90,000 to 91,000 with 6 to spare today. I hope everybody has a great night. You can follow along on the journey tomorrow and this evening with Radar Omega. I will, like I said, I will bring the live stream back up if it looks like conditions warrant, which I don't know if they're going to or not. We'll wait and see. Have a good rest of your evening, everyone. Thanks again.